Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm eating right now and drinking my bulletproof coffee. I was actually rewatching my last video that I put up about how high protein was keeping me out of ketosis. And I'm just it flabbergasted me. Is that the right word? Flabbergast. I gotta look it up. That Sorry guys, flabbergasted. Yep, greatly surprised. Yes, I was greatly surprised that I didn't remember how protein knocked me out of ketosis last time. What it happens is that you get so down a rabbit when you are desperate to lose weight. You will go down any and every rabbit hole. And the biggest rabbit hole that I've found is protein. You're not getting enough protein. Your hormones are all over the place. Protein, hormones, protein, hormones. Okay, I know that my hormones are changing, but the protein thing is like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna go there, because if you like protein, go get your protein. If you're not worried about ketosis, this isn't the page for you. I think that's what I used to do, is like try and make a space for everybody that wanted to lose weight and everybody that was struggling. No, this isn't for everybody. This is for people that are insulin resistant, that have tried every freaking thing under the sun, that are so frustrated and annoyed that you can do literally every exercise and be consistent with exercise, be consistent with eating a good amount of calories. Like I'm talking about 15, 16, maybe 1,800 calories. I'm 213 pounds. I'm walking every day. I'm eating eggs and berries and chicken, and I'm not losing weight. So I'm talking to those people that are so frustrated because you should be losing weight. According to all of these standards, you should be losing weight, and you're not. So if you can do all those things, like walk 10,000 steps, eat chicken and protein, and drink your water, and you lose weight, swipe off of this channel. It's not for you. I'm talking about the people that do all those things and they don't lose weight. That's who I'm talking to, and how frustrating it is. I've done this 3 times. This is my 3rd time, I should say. 3rd time's a charm is going to be my slogan when I finally lose all of the weight that I need to lose. I'm just going to wear 3rd time's a charm. I think I need to make that shirt. Give this video a thumbs up if I need to make that shirt. 3rd time's a charm, because this is my 3rd time doing keto, and I'm going to lose the weight, because the first time I did it, it was like a new thing for me. I had just discovered it. If you go all the way down to the old videos, you'll see, I think YouTube said, congratulations, you've been on YouTube, I think it was either 9 years or 13 years. And I was like, congratulations, I still don't even have 1,000 followers. And I don't get paid for this. I'm doing it because I like to record my journey, and I like to share what I'm learning. But anyway, aside from that, I'm getting sidetracked. Where was I? Oh yeah. The first time I did this, I had never known about keto. The only way I was getting weight off back then was I was younger. So I would run, like do a lot of cardio, lots of cardio. And you fall in love with cardio after a while, especially if you are one of those people that just struggle to lose weight and cardio is like the only thing that does it. You fall in love with it. It starts to be fun. Like you get your runner's high, you start getting addicted to it. And yeah, so that's the main way I would get my weight off before, would be like heavy cardio and low calories. And I think I was like accidentally doing fasting. So something like that. And then, I ended up just finding keto, and I almost didn't believe it. I'm gonna have some of my coffee now. It's my bulletproof coffee. I haven't measured it, but it has tons of coconut oil and butter. Let me just see how many calories is in this. I have at least 2 tablespoons of butter. Calories. not in millimeters. Guys, I'm in Germany, and nothing translates. So I've stopped trying to figure out how much calories and stuff I'm eating. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, my computer's acting absolutely crazy. 2 tablespoons of butter in calories. I think it's like 300. Let me see. 200 calories of just butter. I probably have like another 100 calories of coconut oil. And this is just a rough estimate because I didn't measure anything. I just was really kind of just scooping it in. That'd be 234 calories of coconut oil. And then I have heavy cream also in this. And I don't know how much heavy cream. I pour until I feel like it's going to be creamy. So it's a lot. Okay, heavy cream. And I probably would say, you know, they measure heavy cream by, how do they measure heavy cream's portion size? Tablespoons too? I don't know. If I do tablespoons, can we just say half a cup? What's half a cup? Half a cup of heavy cream in calories, 400. Okay, so 800, around 800, let's just call it 900 calories. Just in my bulletproof coffee. And sometimes I'll have 2 of these. So that would put me at almost 2,000 calories. Then I have this fat bomb that I made. It is a chocolate chip bar. It's frozen, so it's kind of melting, but it has butter, more butter. It has cream cheese and mascarpone, I think it's called. That's like it's like a cream cheese, but a little bit less grams of carbs, even less grams of carbs. Has a little bit of dark chocolate in it and a little bit of cashews. And then I have 1 big strawberry and a tiny additional piece of chocolate, dark chocolate. And then I had 2 scrambled eggs with more butter. This alone in calories. Okay, so we're saying I'm probably going to have at least 1,000 calories. Guys, I'm losing track. 1,000 calories of coffee, and I'll probably have another coffee, so that'll probably like 1,500 calories just from coffee. My fat bomb has to be at least 400 calories. Let's even say 5, right? So now I'm at 2,000 calories. And then I had the 2 eggs, which is another 200 calories plus more butter. Long story short, I'm eating a lot of calories, a lot. Way more calories than I ever ate when I was eating protein heavy or when I was eating protein and carbs. Way more calories because I wouldn't eat a lot because I knew it had carbs. So I'm eating way more calories than I have in the past 6 months. And in the past 5 days, I've almost lost 3 pounds. Okay, people are going to say that's water. It's not water because I'm coming off of a dry fast. So I did a dry fast, if you watched the other video, and I lost 10 pounds. And then I started drinking and doing my regular stuff, doing my bulletproof coffee, and I gained 5 back. But then the 5 I lost has been gone. Now, if this was water weight that I was losing, it would have came off like a swoosh. It hasn't. It's been trickling off again, steady. And to boot, my blood sugar numbers are finally in ketosis. That's another huge indicator. So when I started, gosh, my brain's scrambled. And if you have ADHD, maybe you're following along. But if you don't, I'm sorry. Let me try and get my thoughts together. So I did all of these things that never worked. Then I went protein heavy. It didn't work. Then I had the revelation of, oh yeah, I need to just eat fat. And so when I had that revelation, I was like, I'm going to track every single thing. So I wrote down the date. I wrote down what my blood sugar was, and I wrote down how much I weighed. And then I just continued to do it. And I thought, finally, I remember what I'm supposed to do. So I started drinking tons of calories and fat, and made my fat bombs. And that's all I was eating and drinking for 3 days. And I thought it was going to take 3 days to get into ketosis. I think it took 4, but my blood sugar literally went from like 87, 80, 87, 95, 100 to 76, 79. And then once I get to the 70s, I know for me, because I've already done this, 3rd time's a charm, that's when I'm in ketosis. And sure enough, the weight started just trickling off. And the hunger started going away. The food noise started to quiet, and I'm back on track. And I'm still doing my walking because I've just come to love it. I watched this other girl's video, and she was talking about how when you're walking, try not to think about the destination. Try not to think about the end of your walk. Try to really enjoy the aspect of just walking. And that revolutionized walking for me. I've always been like end game, end goal, like let's get home and let's see how long this takes. And it took the joy out of just walking, and it took the it just took the fun out of it. So now I get up, I wait for like myself to feel good and ready, and then I go on my walk. And it's usually in the mornings. I love watching the sun rise, watching the sun rays that are through the leaves, and just looking at the different flowers. And I just have time, and I pray, and I find peace, and it's good. So now I'm enjoying the walking and not thinking about the destination or the end game of why I'm walking. So that's really been really helpful. Let me take a sip of my coffee before it gets cold. I remember I used to warm up my coffee 3-4 times in a day, because I would drink a little bit, set it down, do something else, forget about it, and then I'd come back to it, it'd be cold, and I'd have to warm it up. But since we've been here in Germany, we never got a microwave. We don't have a microwave. We don't have a microwave. We don't have a air fryer. We don't have my Instapot anymore. We don't have a toaster. My kids have been like, Mom, can we get a toaster? Can we just get an air fryer again? Like, can we please get this? And I don't want to buy all of these things to then not be able to take them back to the States when we move back. So it just is like, let's see how long we can go without it. And we've been over a year now without it. So do we really need it? I think we're okay. Sometimes I wish I had my Instapot for some of the meals I'm making, especially pot roast, oxtail, chicken. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this would have been done by now, but I've been making my way through it so they can make their way through it. I think eventually we might break down and get the air fryer, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so this video really is just about letting you guys know, if you are starting ketosis again for the 3rd time, like I am, we have forgotten some things. We have forgotten what gets us into ketosis, what kicks us out, how to stay in it, and how long to do certain things for. So right now I'm enjoying my big bulletproof coffee, right? And I'm enjoying all the fat I want. That day's gonna come to an end. I do remember that. I remember like, wait, the weight gain stopped. Like, I don't think I gained weight, but I remember it stopped. And it was because I was just continuing to eat all the fat. And so the fat maybe was sustaining me. I don't remember exactly, but I know that there's going to be a time coming up soon, probably, where it's just going to be like, okay, decrease some of that fat that you're intaking, let your body burn more of the fat that you want to lose. So I'm aware of that, but I did completely forget how the protein kicked me out of ketosis last time. And I think there'll be a time later on when I've lost the weight and I'm really focused on like lifting and muscle building, that I will enjoy more protein, or that I will start to figure out my numbers, because I think you can get away with a certain amount of protein that won't kick you out of ketosis, but I don't know what that is. And I don't want to find out right now because I just need to get into ketosis, get some of this weight off, and then be able to move my body again. Guys, I was doing push-ups, okay? I could, when I was at my peak on round 2, I could just get down and do 10 push-ups. And maybe that's not a lot if you are an awesome stud that can do push-ups, but for me, it was a lot. Like I could get down and do like great full length push-ups, 10, boom, bust them out, and maybe get to 15 with the struggle. I got to pull, I was able to do a pull-up. I thought that was like something that was in my imagination. Like there was going to be no way I would ever be able to do a pull-up. I was able to do a pull-up, guys. Like I literally could do a pull-up. I pulled my whole body weight up. I want to remember how much I weighed then. I don't really know the number off the top of my head. I have everything. I love that I documented everything. If you're not documenting your journey, you are going to regret it. It's amazing to look back for me and go, oh, this is what 160 pounds looks like for me. Oh, this is what 140 pounds looks like for me. Oh, this is why people were scared when I lost so much weight when I got into the 140s, because I really do look thin. You can't see that in the moment. In the moment, you're just like laser focused on a number or a percentage or on whatever, and you really can't see yourself. If you have body dysmorphia like I had it was really bad. But now I have all of the documents. So document your journey, take the pictures, and be nice to yourself. Like I know round 1, I was so obsessed with I really wanted to get in the lean category, which was 22% body fat. And I was doing like the bod pod. I was measuring everything. I was fasting all the time. And I got so close. I think I was 23%. Like I think it was 22.6, 22 point something. I was right there, but I still wasn't there at the end of my journey. Like I was 132 pounds, I want to say, or 135 pounds. I'd never weighed that in my adult life. And I still wasn't in a lean category because I didn't have muscle. Like I wasn't really focused on working out and like building muscle. And that really taught me a lot. 1, that I could be obsessed. Like I was so obsessed. 2, that I have to get to a point in my journey where I start to focus on muscle building. And that was round 2. That was round 1. Round 2 of my weight loss, I fell in love with the CGMs, continuous glucose monitors, because that's when I really started to tap into the fact that my insulin was really getting bad. The first time I did keto, it wasn't about insulin. It was just like, whoa, what is this thing called keto? Oh my gosh, I can eat fat and all the fat I want and I'm losing weight. This is crazy. And I just went down the rabbit hole and I lost weight, and it was really like a big explosion of like all this new stuff. The weight didn't stay off long. I feel like it came back, over a year, maybe 2 years. And then the next time I lost weight, it was because I was understanding why keto worked, and I was understanding how my blood sugar played such an important role. I ended up getting something to test my blood sugar, and I was really seeing the data. I wrote down all of the numbers. I wrote down how much I weighed. I wrote down what date it was, and I wrote down what my blood sugar number was. And I have like months and months and months of data. And I can see how long it took me to get from 200 pounds to 190 pounds to 180 pounds to 170 pounds to 160 pounds. And I think I'm 5'8", 160 pounds looks good on me. And so I have all that data. And I really learned so much during round 2. And I was doing well. And I knew that I had to focus on keeping it off. However, I got hit with really, really bad depression, and I could not keep it off because I was outside of myself with depression. And so little by little, I just stopped caring. It was really bad. But what came from all of that, the lessons, was that nothing's ever going to take away my joy again. Like, my joy and my hope is in the Lord. And that is like, he has firmed that up for me in a way that I cannot describe. So now that my spirit is filled, I'm able to like create from that place, right? So now I understand what I'm doing, how it works, why it works, and how to be consistent. And so that's why I know third time's a charm, and I'm excited for this new journey. I'm excited to do more of these videos where I just sit down. Like, sometimes I'm around my house and it's fine or whatever, but a lot of times I have time to just sit and talk. So if you like these longer videos where I kind of sit and talk and my ADHD brain goes 10 different ways all at the same time, then we could be friends. If you hate that and you hate that I cannot stay on topic and then I jump around and bounce around and I'm over here and I'm over there and then I'm looking things up and I'm drinking my coffee, you're not going to stay for long. And that's okay. I think the older I get and the more comfortable I get and the more I know myself, I know I'm not for everybody, but the people I am for, we get each other and it's a great time. But the people I'm not for, hey, it's okay. Find your people. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'm going to try and update you guys weekly on all of the things that I'm doing, trying, learning, and relearning on this new journey. I will try to be transparent with my weight, so that because sometimes that is helpful. I remember in the beginning, it was really helpful for me to know, how much did that person weigh? What did they lose? How long did it take to lose that? As I've gotten older, I realize, like, whatever, the weight's going to come off eventually. You're going to end up where you're going to end up. The older you get, the different weight looks on you, or maybe the different, stance you have on how you look. I don't know what it is, but I will try to be a little more transparent with my weight. So started this new journey at 213, the most I've ever weighed starting out a journey. Like, it's just crazy. The first time I started out my journey, I think I was 200 pounds, but I wasn't sure because the first time I stepped on the scale, I was 196. And that was like, whoa. Round 2, the first time I weighed myself, I was 205. And I was like, golly. Round 3, 213, absolutely ridiculous. I'm 5'8", did the water fast, lost 10 pounds. So I got down to 203, and then I gained 5 pounds back, 5 or 6 pounds, I think. I got to 209, and then I've started to do the protein thing, did not lose anything, and then started doing the fat and have lost 2 more pounds. So today I'm 206.5. So that's the breakdown for the numbers, and I will see you in the next video. I will keep you updated. Don't forget to subscribe. Hey, subscribe. Maybe I'll hit 1,000 followers one day. All right, I'll see you guys next time.